Take a moment before we begin. You don't need to do anything while listening to this. You don't need to agree with me. You don't need to change. Just notice that you're here, breathing, present. That's enough for now. There's a belief most of us absorbed very early in life. It wasn't taught in one moment. It was taught slowly, quietly, indirectly. The belief is this, that being enough is something you earn, that you become worthy after you improve, after you heal, after you fix what's wrong, after you achieve something meaningful. And for a long time, this belief can seem motivating. It pushes us to grow, to learn, to try. But eventually something strange happens. Even after progress, even after success, even after insight, the sense of not quite there yet remains. Many people don't realize this, but constantly trying to improve yourself from a place of not enough is exhausting. Not because growth is bad, but because the starting point is misaligned. If you believe something is wrong with you, your nervous system never gets to rest. You're always scanning, monitoring, evaluating. Am I doing enough? Am I healed enough? Am I aligned enough? Am I there yet? This creates a subtle but constant tension in the body. And over time, that tension becomes normal. So normal that we forget what it feels like to be at ease inside ourselves. And here's what almost no one talks about. Real change doesn't come from effort alone. It comes from coherence. Coherence is what happens when your thoughts, your emotions, and your body are no longer pulling in different directions. When what you think, what you feel, and how you act are aligned. Not forced, not controlled, aligned. Most people are trying to manifest, heal, or grow while internally fragmented. One part of them wants peace. Another part believes they're failing. Another part is bracing for disappointment. That internal conflict drains energy faster than any lack of discipline ever could. Now this is where everything flips. Enoughness is not something you arrive at, it's something you recognize. Not as an idea, as a sense that's felt. The moment you stop arguing with yourself about whether you're okay, your system begins to settle. Not because your life is perfect, but because the internal war pauses. And when that happens, something very important becomes available again. Energy. A lot of people are trying to manifest from a state of urgency. They're visualizing, affirming, striving, while their body is quietly saying, "This isn't safe yet." You can't override that with positive thinking. Manifestation doesn't respond to words. It responds to state. When your system is coherent, when there's less resistance inside, your actions become cleaner. You notice opportunities sooner. You respond instead of react. You stop pushing against life and start moving with it. Not magically, naturally. Now, let's do a short practice here. Please, pause for a moment. You don't need to close your eyes if you don't want to. Just gently let your body soften by maybe 5%. That's it. Let your shoulders drop a fraction. Let your jaw unclench slowly. Notice. Nothing bad happened. You didn't disappear. You didn't lose control. you're still here. This is coherence beginning to return, not through effort, but through permission. When you start from coherence, motivation stops feeling forced. Clarity replaces urgency. Growth feels like unfolding instead of fixing. You still grow. You still create. You still want things. But the wanting isn't frantic. It's clean. And paradoxically, this is when things begin to move faster. You were never broken. You don't need to earn your right to exist peacefully inside yourself. The work isn't becoming someone else. The work is removing the internal resistance that's been blocking who you already are. Coherence isn't something you achieve, it's something you return to. And from there, everything changes.